Hey guys, Poopzy here, and yeah, today for you I have a battle with MrApeSh1t from YouTube. We had this battle like last week. We've been wanting to battle for like a month now, and we never got done, but we finally got the match done. So this was a black and white standard match. It was pretty good. I actually got to use my Zuruzukin that never does anything. So I lead off with my T-Tar. And he leads off with his Infernape. And right here, I know it's the absolute worst situation I could be in because I'm not Scarf T-Tar, I'm actually banded. So I have nothing to take a close combat. So I go into Garchomp because I know I'm going to get owned by this thing. And luckily, he goes for U-turn, which really saved me. So he U-turns out, and he brings in a Gengar. So here he's going to try to bait me into going for the Outrage, and it works perfectly because I didn't know why. I thought he wouldn't double switch, but he goes into a Notori is going to get like more Steel Thorns damage on me than I'm doing to him with Outrage. So, yeah, Steel Thorns damage happens, and luckily I get the second two-turn Outrage, while he managed to set up his Leech Seed on me. So here I can't go for Fire Fang, which I actually have on this Garchomp. I have to switch, so because I'm Scarfed, and I go into my Scizor for some weird reason. Oh yeah, because it's yeah. So I go to my Scizor, and here I'm going to predict a switch. So I go for an SD, but it actually stays in and just goes for a Leech Seed. So that's not too bad. I mean, I think it only lasts for one turn because here I'm like, okay, if I can just go for superpower on this thing and kill it, I'm golden here. So I go for the superpower and it luckily kills, which really was amazing. So now, because of the superpower, I'm only at +1 attack, and I'm at -1 defense, so that's not too great. He goes out into a Rancrucy, which I basically just destroy with a Bug Bite. He wasn't expecting that probably because leftover Swords Dance Star doesn't usually carry a Bug type move. It usually carries Roost, so I'm smart with this set. And this set's also max speed, that's why it's better. It's not max HP. So I switch out because he brings in a Dragonite. I predict a Fire Punch or a Flamethrower, and I go into my Garchomp to take it, and it takes it very, very well, which really made me happy. So here he's obviously he has to switch or he'll get owned by an Outrage, and I predict a switch and I go for my Fire Fang, and it hits an incoming Magneton. So that was a really great prediction on my part. He switches out and goes into his Infernape, which is gonna get critted on by the Fire Fang, which is kind of funny, but it's all right. Now I'm gonna have to switch here. Actually, I stay in because I really don't want anything to take a full powered Infernape. So basically here I'm trying to get some Life Orb damage so I know I can kill it with a Bullet Punch from Scizor. So I switch in a Notori to bait him to go for a, I think, Fire Blast, that's right, or Overheat or something, and I go into my T-Tar to absorb it and get more Life Orb damage, and he takes it, and here I'm just going to let him kill me off with a close combat because I need this thing to die really badly. So I just leave in my Tyranitar's fodder, you know, a lead for lead thing, and his Infernape's going to die to Sandstorm and Life Orb combined. So it's a double down here. He's gonna bring in his Gengar, and I'm gonna bring in my Notori because I really want to set up the rocks. Here I'm fearing him Power Fire, but I really just want to see what he's gonna do. So I stay in. I'm gonna try to scout it, and I go for Stealth Rocks, and he brings in his Magneton. So I know he's gonna have Hidden Power Fire. What else would he bring it in? And now I'm definitely sure he has Hidden Power Fire because he goes for the Sunny Day, which really ruined my team. So I just stay in and go for Leech Seed because I have nothing better to do, and I don't want to switch out. So, yeah, Leech Seed recovery. And he goes for Hidden Power Fire, and in the sun, I think it's Expert Belted because I don't see Life Orb lefties or choice items, so I'm guessing it's Expert Belted. So it obliterates my inventory. I go on my Zuruzukin, which still never does anything because it sucks, even though I love you, Zuruzukin. Anyway, I go for a DD, which is a stupid play, and he has hit me with a T-Ball, and it almost like gets me into the red. But after Leech Seed, I'm at about half. So here, I'm like, okay, why would he switch if he stayed in the first turn, right? So I go for a Drain Punch, but he switches into Gengar, and yeah, I cannot speed this thing even after a Dragon Dance because Zuruzukin is not awesome, and it's gonna die to a Focus Blast. So that's great. My Zuruzukin still doesn't do anything, and I bring in my Scizor because I'm praying. I make a risky play here, and I go for a Swords Dance instead of doing Bullet Punch, and I'm so glad that I did go for Swords Dance because now I'm gonna be able to knock out this Magneton and outspeed because I am max speed like I mentioned earlier, and kill it off with a Bug Bite because I wasn't sure if Bullet Punch would kill, so go for Bug Bite. It works out very well. Here I know he's gonna bring out his Dragonite, and I need if I can kill this thing off with a Bullet Punch, I am golden. I'm set to win. So does it kill? It kills, which the game is sealed now because the only Poke has left I think is Gengar, and that's gonna just get owned by a Bullet Punch. So that is GG, MrApeSh1t. Yeah, MrApeSh1t's a cool guy, dude. Guys, go challenge him. So he really wants battles. Just go battle him because it's worth it. He's a good player. So the question of the day, guys, what's your favorite Zat? I like Arbor's Asylum Zat a lot, but I have my own Zat. Zat.com/goodbite because I'm awesome like that. So yeah, guys, comment, rate, subscribe. Bye.